Hello everybody, it's the Lawn Gnome and welcome to another Throwback Day. Today, I was originally supposed to watch a different film, and it was one that I was really looking forward to because most of these films that I'm reviewing now in these Throwback Days every single month are movies that I know are truly great, but I've never actually seen them, so these are all movies that I'm seeing for the first time. This is a movie that a good friend of mine really wanted to be in the video and review this with me because she is such a huge fan, and that movie is Gone with the Wind. But I have decided that there was just no way to get my hands on the movie in time, especially since she wanted to be a part of this review, so I chose to take Gone with the Wind and push it back 1 month and take April's movie and move it to March. So today we're going to talk about the 1999 winner for the Academy Award of Best Picture, the Sam Mendes directed film American Beauty. This is a movie that I always had respect for because of the nature of its content, but I never really got a chance to see it, and it is worthy of Best Picture even though there are other movies that I truly enjoyed more than this film, but this film is not bad at all. Before this movie, we all knew who Kevin Spacey was, but Kevin Spacey really hadn't given us this truly landmark film. He had been in movies like Glengarry and Glen Ross. Some people can debate that his breakout role was The Usual Suspects, and then he LA Confidential, but this film was really something that we've never seen Kevin Spacey do, and this to me is probably his best role that I've ever seen him in. It also stars a great group of actors including Annette Bening, Chris Cooper, Scott Bakula, Thora Birch, and Mina Suvari, and I'm wondering where those two have gone all this time because even though Mina Suvari is known for movies like American Pie, and Thora Birch is known for Hocus Pocus, I really appreciated these two characters in that film. American Beauty is definitely a work of art, and the name in the movie itself really expresses that famous saying, which is beauty is only skin deep, and that's why it's called American Beauty, because when you take a look at these lavish upper middle class lifestyles, sometimes even better lifestyles, you wonder when you take a look at these people who are sitting down to dinner after a day of work with their family, are they truly happy? Or are these people that we see walking about the street every day really those kinds of people? We get into the real underbelly of the human psyche, and we really see that life, even though it may look beautiful on the outside, is not always glamorous on the inside. People who are suffering through midlife crises, or people who are just frustrated with their marriages, people who just don't want to be ordinary and just lie about what they truly are, people who are from a certain upbringing but really want to break the mold and be something else, or people who just put on a mask for everybody in their lives and they don't want to show who they truly are, and because of those feelings they lash out in other ways and sometimes hurt other people, and they really don't want that to be, and they don't want people to look at them that way, but they just don't have a choice because they're afraid. The movie also has a wonderful score from Thomas Newman. It's beautiful and eerie all at the same time. Again, going with the theme of the movie, which is beauty is only skin deep. It has some great moments that are very, very funny. Kevin Spacey, I think, was the highlight of this film, although I have to also admit that Annette Bening was quite incredible as well, and I loved that the two of them just showed how fabricated people can be viewed when it comes to upper middle class who are just judged that way and nobody really knows who they truly are inside. It also has some really great artistic moments, but a lot of very awkward and disturbing moments, especially when you see a couple of things that either you thought that they were going to happen or you just didn't expect them, and they just really throw your mind for a loop. The movie's ending is very artistic and at the same time very eerie, but I appreciated what it was. This movie, even though it's got some disturbing moments and some very unsettling ones that will probably make you think, it's definitely a very original and well-executed film. I would highly recommend that you see this movie at least once. I don't think I would ever get this movie to own on DVD because I don't see myself watching it so many times, but I'm very glad that I saw American Beauty. Finally, it definitely was an original piece, and I'm glad that it won the Oscar for Best Picture. I am going to give American Beauty 3.5 out of 4. If you have seen it, I would love you to put your comments in the box below. Let me know what your thoughts are, if you agree or disagree. And I am hoping to finally see Gone with the Wind in April, because I have heard from so many people throughout my lifetime that if you want to talk about the epitome of true classic film and true beauty of Hollywood, Gone with the Wind, is that movie. So I'm looking forward to hopefully reviewing that in April, and no more switcheroos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Actions speak louder than words.